Hello, hello, hello. Miss Daylight Clay here today. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for watching. And today, as I had spoke of in my preview, I'm going to do some beef tripe. I don't know how many people have heard of beef tripe. I don't know how many people have eaten it, but it used to be something that was really special in my area. So what I'm going to do two different styles of tripe. I'm going to do the STL style, which is fried, and we served it on white bread with mustard, pickles, and onions, and hot sauce. Okay, so that was a popular food in the Lou, okay? And then I'm going to do the New York style. When I was in New York, I went to this Chinese restaurant, and they had beef tripe as well. But they kept it boiled. They boiled it, they didn't fry it, and they served it with noodles and vegetables. And again, it wasn't very tasteful to me. But today, I have made that same that same beef tripe that I got when I was in New York. And I'm going to present it to you, okay? So I'm doing two dishes today. Okay? Okay. So in the meantime, I want you to always remember, you don't need a ticket to ride with me. It's free. It's free. You don't need a ticket to ride with me on the love train. The love train. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. It's free. Hit the like button, baby. It's free. It's free on the love train. The love train. So please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so each time I upload a new video, you would be there. And share the video. Like the video if you like the video. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start with the STL style fried tripe. Okay? And so I have everything here. And I'm going to give you a shot at. And I boil these tripe. I think I boiled these tripes for about 3.5 hours. And I boiled them on low heat. So in other words, I had the roaring boil. The roaring boil, was bubbling everywhere. Excuse me. And then once it started boiling really well, I turned it down to like on your stove, like I turned it down to like a 3. And I just added all my ingredients, all my seasonings, and I just let it do its thing. And for me, as I always say, I have go-to seasonings, the seasonings that I use all the time. I keep them in a container, and when I need those seasonings for anything, I just go to that little bowl, and I just sprinkle, okay? Okay, so my go-to seasonings are salt, black pepper, ginger, garlic, paprika, chili powder, and a lot of times, depending on what I'm cooking, I will use some turmeric. Okay, but those are my go-to seasoning that pretty much I use on everything, and depending on the dish that I'm making, then I would add whatever else the dish calls for. Okay, so no more talking. I'm gonna show you what the beef tripe looks like. And like I say, I tasted this beef tripe. Always taste your food before you serve it. So I tasted it, and it tastes really good. It tastes really good. And I tasted I tasted it boiled. Without frying it, it tastes delicious. Food always tastes good when it's seasoned to your liking, okay? So, here I go. So, this is what the beef tripe looks like. Okay? Okay. Ooh, and like I say, it was delicious. So, what I'm going to do, I should have put some gloves on, but I didn't. Ooh, child. Because I got to do some mixing. So I'm going to put the beef tripe right here. And I have some flour. So basically what I'm going to do, and I'm going to pull the beef tripe up. And this is for the sandwich. And like I say, this is what it looks like. If I can give you a good view, this is what it looks like. I boil this in all the delicious seasonings that I like, and like I tell you, I kid you not, it's look at that, okay? Can't wait to taste. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn my skillet up just a little bit, not too much, because I don't want it to cook fast. Okay? I do not want it to cook fast. So now what I'm going to do, this is just plain flour. I'm just going to just put that in there. Put that in there. Just get it, you know, just get the flour on there, okay? Now this is the STL style, you know. And I'm really excited about eating like I say, I've eaten it in New York, and it was at a Chinese, a very nice Chinese restaurant where they served it. And I guess they did it their way. So I'm just making sure that, you know, it's all covered. It's all covered. So, okay, it's covered. And I got a little bit more pieces over here. Just watch it. So I'm just making sure that it's covered with flour. Okay? All covered. Okay? I got a feeling this is going to be really good. So we're going to put that over there. So I'm done with this. And that's why I say I should have brought a towel. Okay, so now this is the batter. Okay? And what this is milk, flour. I put all my to-go-to seasonings in here. Okay? And I put some cornstarch. Cornstarch seems to make foods just a little bit more crispier. But all my to-go-to seasonings are in here. I also cooked the beef tripe in some garlic and some ginger. Okay? So I'm looking forward to all these flavors just bursting. Okay, so now what I'm going to do. So this, I'm going to sit that right there. And I'm just going to dip my beef tripe in this batter. And like I say, you have to be very careful with it, because if you cook it long enough, it would break, okay? It would tear apart. So I'm going to move this. I'm done with that. Okay, okay. So now I'm just mixing with my hands, and I should have wore some gloves. I didn't think about it until I got to it, okay? So now that the tripe, and I want to pull it up whole because I want it to be whole on my sandwich. Okay? So we see that? That's the batter. Whoo! You see all this? See that? That's the batter. Okay? That's the batter. Bam! And Miss Daylight Clay didn't bring any water to do her hands. So we're going to have to do it old school way because of the video. Okay? Okay. So now, so the grill is on. So I'm going to take this over to the side momentarily, just so I can put it out the way. And then I'm going to take the tripe, okay? And the grease, it's a little hot. It's not as hot as it should be. I'm going to turn it up. Turn up, turn up. I'm going to turn it up. It's frying. Don't want it to stick. And it will stick if the grease is not hot enough. Okay, so I hope this don't be a disaster. And those are just some small pieces. Some small pieces with the batter. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. Put that right there. And I'm going to sit this right here. Right here. Okay. Okay, so now the tripe is in the skillet. And I got it turned up. It has a little bubbles. I want to move it around just a little bit so that it don't stick. Okay? Okay. So, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to put the lid on this. Just so, put it back. Just so it can heat up a little faster. Okay? Okay. And we're going to get rid of this parchment paper. We're going to get rid of this paper. Okay? Okay. So now, and also, I have my sandwich making items over here, so I'm really excited. So in the meantime, I do have some fresh pineapples. Pineapples, and I love pineapples. Mmm. They are so sweet. Mmm. Delicious. I have to double check to make sure. So instead of me holding on to you guys, once they start frying really well, I'll be back. Okay, guys, the tripe is frying really well. If you can see it, it's okay. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to turn it twice. I'm going to turn it this time. Golden brown and delicious. Yes, I hope you can see it really good. Okay? And I'm going to let it cook until it gets really crispy. Okay? Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. Okay? Can't wait to taste. Can't wait to taste. You know I like to taste. The color is immaculate. Because what I did was, like I say, I used the chili powder and which gives it the golden brown, and I also put the cornstarch in the batter, which gives it the crispiness. Just give me a couple of minutes, child. Or I tell you what, let me pause the video until it gets to the consistency that I want it, so you don't have to wait. Okay, guys, we're looking really good. We're looking really good. The tripe is done. So I'm going to take it out the skillet. And this is what it looks like. Okay? That's what it looks like. Turn the fire off. Okay? Got some little pieces in here. Good child. Yes, yes, yes. Okay? Okay. Put that right there. And then I'm going to put the top back on. And I'm going to make, excuse me guys, I'm going to make my tripe sandwich. And here we go. So I got my, let me push it down a little bit so you can see better. Okay, oops. I'm sorry guys, I didn't get it right the first time. Ah. Okay, there we go. My head is cut off, but that's okay. So here's the bread. And I got some onions. I'm going to put some onions on there. And you know I like onions raw and cooked. Okay? Put some onions on there. Put some tomatoes on there. Can you see it, child? Can you see it? Okay? And then on this side of the bread, I'm going to put some mustard. I like mustard. Put some mustard. And my favorite, some sriracha sauce. I'll get it right when there's some, oops, and some sriracha sauce. Okay. Now I'm going to take the tripe. And I'm going to taste it first. And I'm going, oh, it's delicious. It looks so good. Put the tripe on there. And remember those little pieces that I had? This is what it looks like fried. Hot to chacha, hot to chacha. It's so hot. Okay. So just to see, before I bite into this sandwich, if it's everything that I anticipated it to be, like I remember it. Okay? Okay. So like I said, I don't know how many of you guys eat tripe, like tripe, have experienced it, but it's a good sandwich. It just takes a long time for it to get tender. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just so hot. Chewy. Chewy. Mm. The tripe is good. It's good. So I'm going to take this, put it over the top. Okay? I'm going to get my knife. And I'm going to cut it. And this is the tripe sandwich. Take a bite out of life, why don't you? The tomatoes, the onions, the mustard. And we do pickles, but I got pickles on the side. But this is the tripe sandwich. Okay? So I'm going to put this on the plate. And I have something else that I want to share. On the plate. And that's the tripe sandwich. And also, when I went to New York, let's move this just for a second. They served, or their theme is pasta with boiled tripe, and they had vegetables. I have the same. Okay, so we're going to take this pasta. I got it already made, guys, and we're going to put it on the plate. And you see the tripe, the noodles, the peppers, and they added soy sauce. Okay? Okay. So let me show you what it looks like. with the tripe. And this is the tripe right here. It's boiled. It's not fried. You like? You like? So, we have the Chinese style tripe, how they serve it. And we have the American style tripe, how they serve it. So, put that up there so you can see it. Put that up there so you can see it. And I'm going to I'm going to eat this because this is so good. It didn't taste like this when I was in New York. But however, and I'm using their Chinese noodles as well. So we got the noodles and we got the tripe. The noodles, see how that meat, all that is tripe. So, as I said again, tripe is chewy. And this has a really, really good flavor. So what's in your kitchen? You can make whatever you like. Just it's all about flavor. Flavor. Flavor, y'all. Flavor. Mm, mm, mm. And I know some might say, oh, I don't want to eat tripe. I don't like tripe or whatever the case may be. But don't knock it till you try it. And on my channels, again, I want to try different foods, different ethnic group, and what they eat. Mm. I can't help but to show it to you again because it is so delicious. It is so delicious. Okay? And then our tripe sandwiches. Mm-hmm. So let's take a bite of one of these tripe sandwiches. Mm, mm, mm. I tell you, both of these dishes are delicious. And again, if something don't taste good to me, I will tell you because I like good food. Preparation is everything. Preparation is everything. And food should always be seasoned to taste. So, I'm really enjoying this. I wish you can taste it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And their Chinese noodles are totally awesome. Good. They're good. Okay? I got my little pickle right here. Mmm. Let's go back to the STL style. Mmm. Just like old times. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Because I'm really enjoying it, okay? I hope you get a chance to make it yourself. Remember, flavor is everything. Oh, like I said, I didn't like this when I was in New York. I don't know if it was because of the seasoning, the flavor they use, or whatever, but like I said, I boil these and I boil the tripe and all the seasonings that I like. And that made a big difference, a big difference. See the tripe on the end? Mm. Mm. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for viewing. I hope you like this recipe. I hope you'll try it yourself. So, this was delicious. So, in the meantime, and in between time, I'll see you soon.